Mo Trappin podcast. Hold on, let me make sure I'm all right. All right, Mo Trappin podcast. Another Tuesday.
It is. We did it again. Yes, we did. Let me see here.
Back in the building. Still got me where I can't click my live on IG. The live with the other.
Let me see here. Let me see.
You
Hit the
crazy?
send button.
Yeah, it's crazy that they get me on this motherfucker.
I bet. What up, Lone Wolf Landscaping, Smurf 3W? What up with you, man?
What up with it?
Trying to get this live going on IG real quick. I'm live.
Man, I
Let
got
me type this
rain
in.
this weekend. I had it this weekend. Yeah, it got me where I'm
Hey, what's going on, good
already know
people?
what time it is at that lane.
YouTube.
What up, that rain? What up, DA?
Trapping.
What up, DS?
I'm typing in what I'm on right now.
What elevated? What up
Hold
with it?
on, y'all come on
What's
over to
going
you.
on?
If y'all have a YouTube, y'all come on over to YouTube. I'm on
Rain around me.
YouTube,
Y'all can
Mo.
tell I'm tired
I
tonight.
miss. It's called Mo Trapping Podcast. I've been
Let me
doing it
drop.
for a
Let me
minute.
drop this
What up with
link.
y'all, man?
Let
So
me drop this
how
link,
did you
man.
get
Y'all come on
started?
over to the
You
YouTube
talking about the
channel.
lawn care? Shoot, just jumped off the porch, bro. Just thought I had to cut me and my baby mama used to have to cut our crib and just pick it back and
Yeah,
start it
get
from
that
there,
right
fam.
there. Come on
But
over
I'm
to
on
the
the Mo
YouTube.
Trapping podcast tonight. That's what I'm on right now.
Rain in
Let me see.
New
Raining
Jersey.
in Jersey, so
Yeah.
killing the bushes right now.
Hey, it's crazy.
Hey,
I got
Bone, we
booked.
can't hear you, baby. That's what it
For
is.
real?
I'm like, I
Hold on.
wonder what was going on.
Hold on. Hold on.
Or is it
What's
me?
going on? Hold on. Which can y'all hear me?
I know I can hear y'all on IG.
Can y'all hear me? Well, IG, I know they could.
Let's see,
Hold
can
on.
you hear me?
Somebody
I
leave a
don't know what's
comment.
going on, but I'm on the podcast. Like we have some technical difficulties, man. I'm
What up?
gonna
Okay.
tap in
Long
with
as
y'all a little
they
bit
hear
later
it.
after I get my clips up.
Okay. Loud and
Maybe it's
clear.
me.
Okay. Okay. It was
Yeah.
somebody else tripping. Y'all come on over to the website. Okay. Yeah. I was tripping. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Appreciate that. Yeah, that rain, man. We had rain this weekend.
Okay, cool. I don't know what
We had
happened.
rain this weekend, and then well, that's what it is right now. Still catching up from the rain. It's all good though. It's money on the ground. So
Okay. We can hear y'all. Okay, cool. It's just I couldn't hear Bob, but I can hear him now.
yeah, rain, money on the ground. Cat's
I see
paw,
all the
what up
comments.
with you?
What up, Will?
Cat's paw, man. I know who you is now, bro. Man, I was tired that night like I am tonight. I know exactly who you is. You been following me for a minute, bro.
Then it went out again.
Now I can hear. I can hear you.
That's crazy as hell. I don't know what's going
I
on.
can hear. Yeah, I can hear good and clear.
Okay, I can hear you now. It's jumping on my Apple device. I got too many Apple devices right here. It's jumping on everything. I can hear you now. Crazy. I know what was going on in here.
Got one more minute. Let some more get up in here, man. Let some more get up in here. Let me see. Trying to stay dry. Yeah, it must be coming down where you at, Smurf. I got some bushes. I
Okay,
see
so
where he said he got some bushes. I gotta go do all my customers. I got a bunch of them I gotta do. I gotta take one Sunday and just bush day.
and just get everything over with.
Bush day. Yeah, I got a bunch of them that came back with me. I gotta do their bushes.
Yeah, I did some Monday.
What up, Miller?
Yesterday. Yesterday while it was raining, we started off doing bushes.
What up with you, Miller? Cobb, let me see, man. We supposed to get rain the rest. Man, Cobb, let me tell you, I just looked at my phone. I'm hoping we don't get it. I'm I'm hoping we don't get it, but I'm kind
I
of
think it's
hoping
supposed
we
to
do.
start. It's supposed to start tomorrow, ain't it?
Yeah, we getting rain here. Man, man, let's say that on these phones. These phones be pump faking, man. This weekend it was on my point, but I got caught up right before the rain. That's what was good. And then yesterday was just kind of damp, so it was a couple I couldn't hit. But man, all right,
Yeah.
let's get started, man. We back in here another Tuesday, Mo Trappin podcast. On your alarm service down here in Paducah, Kentucky, little small town, man, getting it in, solo operating. Gonna have some in and outs this year helping. I ain't gonna say nothing for solid stand with me, but we gonna say in and outs helping on them days I'm gonna have pretty much loaded up now.
That's what's up.
Let's see, boy.
John Crawley, one man, one more landscaping. I am that guy self-made out of Nashville, Tennessee. Definitely putting on for the city. We're in year 15 right now. We making things happen. We done adjusted them prices. Everything's coming in as it's supposed to be. And but I'm like everybody else, I'm cutting wet grass. So
Man,
it just man, like it's just a big problem out there, man. Clean up is rough. Y'all know what we going through. It's been a fortunate season to receive as much rain as we have received this year. This is a fortunate situation because the
man,
heat is coming. The hot is coming. Don't worry. It's gonna need this water.
tell you, man, you said fortunate season. In my last week, that's what's been going on, man. I've been some good fortunes feel like been coming my way. Man, been estimate after estimate after estimate, man. Today I think I got a record number of people to call me. That I think it's 8. It's either 7 or 8 when I sit down and look at it. And man, between like last week and spring season, man, I don't know what it is. I don't know what's going on around here. I've been getting some calls, and it's been fortunate, like you say, and some blessings. And Mike got a big project coming up, man. I'm gonna say my prayers, man, and talking and speaking in existence, and hopefully, man, I got a good job about to come up where I can learn and get paid at the same time. So,
And you shouldn't have it no other way.
man,
I ain't
yeah, man,
gonna even lie, you shouldn't have it no other way. I know with me, like with this week, really today I had a blowout on my with it. I didn't even know the tire went out. It was on my trailer. I just looked up, the truck started sputtering, and I thought it was the truck. Something going wrong with the truck. I looked in the rearview mirror, the tire just took off. Like you know how it eat up for so long,
yeah,
and then it eat it up, and then the tire just took off. Like literally about 12 o'clock after lunch. I
crazy.
said, man, I said, it's crazy. I had to limp all the way home because like my house was closer to getting the tire. So I limped
Ah,
home and yeah,
hey, nah,
I left,
probably something I would have did too. I ain't even
yeah,
gonna lie.
yeah, I limped it on home. Put the hazards on because shoot, it had a little rub on there, so I wasn't worried about it dropping down, hitting hitting the axle and that. So I said, cool, we just gonna take our time to get it home. But other than that, just dealing with the
Crazy.
rain and just trying to make sure you stay caught up and taking care of estimates as they come in. You know
Man,
how it is in the beginning of the season. Bone is nuts out here right now.
yeah. Man, I'm gonna tell you, last week that's how it was. We got rain. It came Friday. Was it Friday? No, it was Thursday. It was Thursday. Yeah, yeah. And no, it was Friday. It was Friday. I ended up having a couple of them on the schedule for Friday where I had man had something going on last Thursday. But anyway, man, right when my last yard when I got done, the rain hit and I was caught up. And it rained all weekend and quit, I think Sunday night. But Monday, you know how it is, it was so saturated you couldn't hit
Yeah,
everything. So had me
yeah,
where I'm back a little bit, but man, today, been out there, man, today, catching up. Kids, spring sports day. Got back to it. Just got up. I just unloaded the trailer about, I think about 20 minutes before we talk. Before we got over here, I just unloaded the trailer, ready to get back up in the border, man, get to it. Now I'm talking about this spring season, man. And I'm gonna tell you one thing with me, I try to treat the whole year like spring. Cause you're gonna get calls. I don't know. Me, I get calls all year long.
you're gonna get that.
But the thing is, I was getting calls for a bunch of work that I was turning down because I didn't know how to use other machines or I didn't have guys to sub. And now, man, I done solved that problem. So all that money
Yeah,
I was leaving on the table, man, it's sure I'm trying to pick all that money up, man. I'm telling you, I'm talking about because I've been getting some calls, man. That's been like I say, what you say, fortunate, man. Been real fortunate,
fortunate
blessed,
situation, man.
blessed, and just thankful.
Since you say that, man, I feel like I'm still overwhelmed. Like I feel like I'm in the same situation as I was last, but I'm in a better situation. But it's like you're not gonna be able to get caught up. It just understood during the rainy season. But
Man,
I'm just so glad I don't have that many to where I'm fighting extremely high grades because predominantly all my clients are weekly. So it's
yeah.
like, but
But yo,
the weekly look like 2 weeks.
yeah,
The
nah,
weeklies are starting to look like it's been 2 weeks, man. So I'm like, when I get to my 2 week yards, it's jungle. I'm talking
nah.
about you gotta miss rabbits. It's rabbit dens all in there. It's baby rabbits in it. You gotta miss everything, bro. Like when you pull up them 2 week yards, you gotta be careful right now. For
I'm gonna
real,
tell you,
man.
man, it's crazy what you said because a lot of my yards are weeklies, and
Yeah, you
I got a few 2 weeks scattered out here and there. But like you say, I'm noticing. I'm noticing. I was out today. I'm like, man, these yards is up. You feel me? Like, like for real. I'm telling you, that's why I'm a little tired today, man. Usually, man, that rain had them a little thicker. You know what I'm saying? That they
yeah.
usually are. And there was some that I knew I was gonna pull up to, and I was like, they should be cool. You feel me? Man,
Pull up
everything
like,
got all
man.
type of weeds out the ground. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? On my weeklies, man. But like you said, it's a good thing though. That rain, I don't be tripping on rain. Like I say, that rain put money on the ground. You know what I'm saying? That's how I
It
look at it.
do.
Rain a
And it's
dollar
time
bill.
and
Okay.
it's time for you. You can sit down. You can sit down and get your thoughts together, caught up on estimates. Like that rain plays a pivotal part because you can't go work. Everybody
Yeah.
knows you don't work in the rain. It's really, really fortunate that we can depend on that to get caught up, really.
I'm gonna tell you one thing I did do this week, man. I did one of my first. A guy gave me a blueprint. He hit me, man. It may be almost about a week or so ago. I told him give me about a week to get back with him. But he hit me again. He was like, man, just want to make sure you didn't forget me. I was like, nah, I got you. I'm gonna come by your crib and man, I went by there, man, looked at this property. He gave me a blueprint, looked at this property, man. I ran it through the software with Chat GBT, ran it through Chat GBT, man, and I'm talking about it shot out his landscape design exactly like he wanted it to the T. It was so crazy, man. I'm just hoping he say, man. I got to get back with him tomorrow. I get back with him tomorrow. I know if we got a start date or not. So, and man, I'm talking about this is gonna be a big job. But dog, if y'all got some landscaping jobs y'all doing, like landscape design, get the information from your customer about what they want. Right, take a picture of the house from different angles. If any of y'all use Chat GBT already, I don't know if y'all use it or not. You can tell it exactly what you're looking for, exactly what you want. Man, once you put those pictures in there, man, it's gonna spit out. You can say, give me 7 designs, give me 5 designs, give me 10 designs. It's gonna spit out so many different designs for you. Man, you shoot that back to the customer right quick. Got your landscape install, man, on deck. You feel me? Real talk. Yeah, just like that, man. I'm talking about it's fire.
Just like that.
Hey, I'm talking about because man, listen, it's so far, man. I was amazed at how I did it. I can't believe I don't know whose podcast I was listening to when I was mowing, and they said something about land. It was like jobs that AR is gonna take over, and the guy said he was like, yeah, landscape designers they're gonna be out of business. You can basically run the landscape stuff
Oh, they
through the
said that?
AI. He said it on the it was a podcast I listened to. I can't think because I listen to a lot of stuff outside of lawn care too. But the guy said landscape design, you could use it. Man, it's so funny. Like the guy texts me back, hey man, can you give me the thing down? Man, I got that blueprint. I ran it straight through there. When I say, man, it did exactly what I wanted within about 3 minutes. Had the whole
Dog,
thing laid out, dog. Yeah. So yeah,
three
see, yeah,
minutes.
3 minutes. Cat Paul, let me tell you, I've been using it to do a lot of different things, man, in my business. And listen, man, that Chat GBT and that AI, man, I'm gonna put it like this. If you know the history of things, like when the internet first came around, a lot of people were skeptical. Some
They
people put their
were.
money up with it, and the other people was like, it's gonna be a come and go thing, and look what happened. You know what I'm saying? It took off. And it's been a lot of things like that. And so, man, this AI stuff, I'm gonna tell you, if you use it the right way, it can really help you. And when it spit that landscape design back out, if he go with that landscape design, I'm talking about, man, that's like 3 months or more for me. In like
Goodness.
maybe 3 or 4 weeks. Have to go out there 3 weekends to get it done. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I'm telling you, man, I
That's
use it
what's
for a lot
up.
of stuff,
Hey,
man.
my partner down here, Daryl, like he been vouching for it for a while. That Chat
Yeah,
GBT said, man, you
well,
need to go and start using it, man, for real. It save you some time and some. I didn't realize it's kicking out landscape install
nah,
designs and stuff like that. It done went overboard now.
nah, let me tell you, AI designed the new logos for me and banners. Let me tell you, you can tell it exactly what you want, and it's just like I can see why a lot of jobs are about to be up for grabs. That
Because of
thing is,
artificial intelligence.
man, it's like
Artificial intelligence is finna
it could
take
be your
over.
secretary. It could be that's you got a landscape. That's basically I just got a landscape designer without having a landscape designer. Ain't no telling what somebody would have charged me to draw that design up. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? And it spit it right out for me. You know what I'm saying? Now I
Facts.
ain't saying I wouldn't have mind paying, and if somebody draw that design out for me, and I can land that job, hey, take what you take your percentage off. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just how the game go. But like I say, man, it made a design, man, and it shot out about two or three. The guy shot me back some more stuff he wanted. I'm gonna run it back through again and try to get it to get that perfect design. And man, I'm talking about if I can land this, it just sets me up for so much, man. Because I can take those pictures, put them on my website. That's a huge transformation. Man, I get three of these on the books a year. Man, that's like almost an extra 6 figures for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I see why guys do hardscaping, big landscape jobs, and that's why I said, man, I just look at man that big equipment, the big money now, man. But when it spit that out,
Yep.
man, but it was hey, I was like, wow, for real,
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Because I might have to start dibbling and dabbling into that artificial intelligence myself. I might
man.
have to
I'm telling you,
download because, like, I think I have the app downloaded and everything. I just don't use it, bro.
I ain't using it.
I'm so
Nah,
used to program. I'm so programmed to how I do things. I just got to sit down at my desk and then I'm finna get everything done.
mm-hmm.
So, but if it expedite it for me and provide the designs because them designs like people want to get a visualization when you're
Man,
doing an install or something like that. If you can provide them with a visualization of everything that you talked about and you told them what you can do, and they can actually see it by image or on paper, that's gonna really it's a
it's
whole nother look
almost
for 'em.
selling it. Yeah,
Yeah, it is a selling point, bro. It's a whole nother look because they actually can see their home how it will look after we get
man.
everything done. You know what I'm
I
saying?
say
And it's easy for you because you got a blueprint to
you got to
follow
put,
by. You know what need to be here, 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 bro.
man.
You
Let me
gonna
tell
speed.
you, when it
That's
spit
what I'm
it out,
saying.
when it spit it out, he had already said he got like one space in his house. It's like some type of wood. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, yeah, I would like some, to match that wood, to coordinate with everything else.
Yeah,
What I say, I took a picture. I took like 3 or 4 pictures. I took a couple on the phone. I took a couple on the drone from the air. I put his blueprint, what he wanted first.
yeah,
I put the pictures of his house. I put the 4 pictures of his house, and I described exactly what I wanted. And when I say it spit his house back out. It just looks like a drawing. That's it.
yeah.
Exact way his house looked, exact way what he said he wanted. Only thing I was missing was a couple things. And like I said, I'm gonna run it back through. Man, all you gotta do is be real specific with it. Talk to it like you actually talking to a landscape designer. You know what I'm saying? And it told me, it said, man, give me a few moments. Man, that's hey, 819 by 822, 821, I had the full designs ready. Sent them right back to him, man. He got on the phone. He wait about 10 minutes. He sent me back. He said, "Hey, me and my wife want to look at this, and this too." I said, "All right, I get back with you." You know what I'm saying? So, man, I'm telling you, hey,
Goodness.
if I land this, all I got it, man. I'm talking about, hey, dog, hey, 2025 is alive right now for me. I'm loving
This
it.
is a lie.
I'm loving it. Hey, I swear, I gotta get out my butt, get out that bed like you said every day. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
all you gotta
Get
do.
out there, man, and you're not gonna win every estimate. You probably don't want to win every estimate sometimes, because sometimes you'll be so happy to get it, you would just jump off into it and sign up for it. And I even done caught myself now. I don't even do that no more. I'll sit back and just think, okay, everything on this yard. That's how I've been doing it lately. I've been playing everything back on my head, like what I see. Yo, let me look at these pictures. And then I'm like, okay, do I really want this yard? Do this is this yard like within 5 minutes of one of my other yards? Uh,
Yeah.
like is this like, man, I'm taking in so much consideration because now I got like a lot on my deck. I mean a lot on deck, but man, it's making it so sweet. Like just being out here, like you've been out here longer than me. My route
Yeah.
depth is coming better now. So it's like almost becoming fun again, like when I first started. You know what I'm
That's
saying? When I
what
first
it's
started,
supposed to be about,
it was
man, for real.
to me. You know what I'm saying? So until that heat comes, I'm gonna put that in there. Till that
Man,
heat,
when the heat come, I feel like I'll be caught up then. But like, it just depends on how the weather go determine because how much it's raining this year. I don't really see it lightening off like that too much. It's like a different shift this year to where like we might dodge, we might be fortunate this year to where we might get one rain day in a week during the summer.
tell you,
You know what I'm
that's
saying? For real.
last year we got blessed. I don't know about Cody. Well, A1 in here. I don't know how it is where y'all at, Cody, but man, we got blessed last year. That's how it was, Crawley. We got about one rain day a week. I was able to
Yeah.
stay on top of them weeklies last year, and I didn't have to. It might have been a week I had to skip yards, but I
No,
was
but it
all
was
year
a
last
drought last year. And that no, we was fortunate in Tennessee. It was everywhere else. It was a drought. The
year.
East Coast took a mean hit on the drought. I remember people reaching out to me like, "Darn, bro, the grass ain't growing. It's over with down here." I'm talking about they ain't received no rain in like 3 weeks, bro. I'm talking about it was over with. I'm talking about cooked everything. I
Hey,
said, "Oh no." I was telling them about ways to diversify themselves, see if they can do some landscaping or something, but
that's
man, for
why. Look,
everything to burn up and it's over with, like no rain in 3 weeks. Like, what if it happens? Like, you got to be ready.
now I'm gonna tell you too. That's kind of why, like, I want to get into this landscape. It just offsets the times that you can't get the mowers down. You know what I'm saying? And I even what you said. You said, man, I remember you in the season. You said, man, I got the schedule straight now, where I got a couple days where I can do some landscape job.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So, heck yeah. Let me see. Last year wasn't bad. This year, weekly grass, yeah, same thing. Yep, Crawley just said that's how it is here.
Like bi-weekly, man, it's insane, man. You bet not go past 7, 8, 8, 9. If you don't go coming on the 10th day, oh, you about to catch it. I can
Man,
only imagine 14 days in on a bi-weekly, and you not gonna get there on time because of all the rain. So it's gonna be day 17, 16, 18. You fighting for us.
man, let me tell you. We gonna jump into this news and show y'all how good this lawn money be out here. You know what I'm saying? The lawn money is so good out here. Hey, the lawn money's so good out here. Here's a police. I'm gonna just play this.
Of running a lawn care business on company time was sentenced today. This is Lieutenant Ryan Wilcox being sworn in with LPD. Today, Wilcox was sentenced to 10 months probation. Wilcox must also repay more than $18,000 in restitution. Wilcox was on paid leave for nearly a year while the wheels of justice turned.
So now I ain't trying to laugh at this, but here's a police officer that was on duty making sure he hit his lawn routes. You feel me? So, hey, the man got 10 months probation. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something, man. I got almost that. I had a extra year more than that for drug charges one time. You feel me? And this man
Yeah,
a year probation for cutting grass on the clock while he's an officer. That let you know that money got to be good. You know what I'm saying? To me, it had to be better because officers. I mean, from what I know, they get a lot of overtime.
yeah,
You So them yards must have been making more sense than that overtime for him. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. That's pretty tough right there, man. Cause like normally you would just just go on to get fired from it or something like that, man. But they went on ahead and hit them with I think they said roughly about $18,000 restitution fees for working on the clock. So they need 18,000 of that money back, and plus give them 10 months probation Forget it. I wonder how long the investigation was. How long were they watching him making this money on the clock? Because like that's that's interesting right there
It's
for real.
crazy. It's a
Like
first right here.
I want to know the dynamics of the investigation. Like how did they catch him red-handed? Did a call come in and he was in the area? What was his squad car at?
And it say misdemeanor. Like, what's his charge?
Yeah.
I
So
want to know what he's charged with. It just say a misdemeanor. What is the charge? Like working what? Working while being a civil officer or something? You know what I'm saying? I
I
don't,
still maybe still in time. They probably got him on a misdemeanor still in time. So that's
yeah,
pretty much
do it.
theft. That's like misdemeanor theft right there because you still in time.
Man,
So
that's crazy. Man, you know what? Probably had they probably found he probably came back with them officer pants with some grass on them. You feel me? Hey, cause this is just crazy right here. You feel me? But it got to be more money in the grass. Let me tell you something. It's people now probably gonna be like, "Well, just go on, quit, man. You can have my yard." You feel me?
yeah.
Man,
Nah,
that's
for
crazy.
real. Nah, he still gonna be straight though. Like he ain't gonna miss a beat cause long as he still got his lawn care customers. Like he just gotta straighten it up for 10 months. Can't if he got any vices in his life that he's dealing with, then he go out to get past that. But he only got 10 months. He still got income coming in. We in the brunt of the season.
They said death by deception.
He said basically.
Hey, that's crazy, man. Listen, and what's funny, you feel me? Hold on, the rain, the heat. Man, I'm gonna tell you, what's crazy is a lot of us, they put their life on the line. And what's funny, man, you know what I'm saying? I never in my life thought that somebody cutting grass would make more than an officer until I actually, got into the game. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
That's crazy.
guys cutting grass probably make better than somebody coming out of school with an 8 year degree.
You feel me?
Y'all been straight out there. I mean, once you get established and you cross that threshold, like but it's gonna take somebody with a nice profession, probably a doctoral or MBA or something like that. Cause you coming out there with a 4 year degree, you ain't gonna be ready to touch a lawn care guy in about like 6 years.
I'm gonna
It's a different vibe, man. For real, bro.
I'm gonna tell you now, Crawley, what like I'm actually seeing it like you're five, like I say, just
5 years,
standing there, not giving up.
not
I'm
giving
seeing
up.
it. I'm like, okay, this is what every single day, in and out and in, for these last 5 years. I see why I was doing it now. It's worth
Yeah,
every second that I waited to get to this moment. You know what I'm saying?
but check this out though. But people go to school for 4 years, 5 years, 8 years. You put it in one thing, and look where you at right now.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, man, and it's
It's different. I hate to say it like that, but like I'm in the field and I know what it done for me. And if I could go back in time, like Martin McFly in a time machine, like literally, I would have had a push more out the back of my Toyota Corolla '89 joint, my first one. I would have had a
man.
push more out the back immediately. I was like that. I would have had a truck and trailer by 17, 18. For real.
Let me, uh, man, I'm gonna tell you, it's so funny. I always go back to the beginning. When you first start off, I don't even advise. I mean, bro, see, we talked about this before. Carly said, "Tell them." I say you got to be careful, cause man, you got to watch who even you. When I first started, I remember I had to watch who I talked to for real, cause it was first I was talking to people. You feel me? You have a couple to try to discourage. You know what I'm saying? But then you gotta erase that real. I look at it like an NBA player. When they shoot a shot and take a miss, man, that was just that miss. Don't even think about it no more.
Don't even think about it no more.
Get ready to score again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Kind of how it was in the beginning. But now, man, I'm talking about when I see it, man, it's just, it's really unbelievable to me how I got cards on file. I've got about, man, I got over double digits in customers I've never met in
it's
like three,
crazy.
4 years. I got over double digits in customers I've never met. They just, man, and it's so crazy. And it's setting it up the proper way. You know what I'm saying? Structuring it
Yeah.
the proper way and just taking your time. But now it's another level to it. Now I'm dang near where, with the landscape and stuff, and if I can start landing jobs, I might even start winging myself to where I ain't got as many mowers no more. To where I'm trying to get a machine, or where I'm trying to have that machine working at least once a month. You know what I'm saying? Because you
Yeah,
can get 7,500. Let's just say you can make 7,500 once a month on a landscape job. You do that 12 months out the year, man. On top of your mowing money, man. Come on, man. You know
yeah,
that puts you nice. And
yeah.
like you said,
It
right
put you where
there,
it need
that's
to
like
be.
got you a dang PhD almost.
Yeah. I know congrats. I definitely would have no
I got
damn
these
student loan.
questions,
Hey,
questions
facts, face. I
like,
definitely would have had no student loans.
hey,
Oh my
listen,
goodness.
Smurf, I can go back to school, Smurf, and have my bachelor's in like I think I'm like 15. Nah, I ain't gonna say I'm 15 hours short. I know I'm like real. I'm probably like a year and a half from my bachelor's. It was just, you know what I'm saying, my last year I was going, well, I ain't gonna say my last time I attended school, I ended up getting in some trouble. And they took my financial aid and I had to pay out of pocket for it. And man, when I paid that 4,500 out of pocket, I was like, man, you know, that was one of the moments like, man, is school really for me? You feel me? Like I
Yeah,
could have else did this so I could have took this 45 and you know, I'm a hustler. I could have took that 45 then and took it into something. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
facts.
But man, I went through that junk, man. They took my stuff, man. I had to pay for school, bro, 4,500. And I'm talking about every 30 days, they
They
wanted
needed.
that.
They
Man,
need
listen,
that money.
drop your classes, kick you out them classes. You can't see your grades or nothing.
You
You
can't
know
do
what I'm saying?
nothing. Yeah,
45, man. You know what I'm saying? And man, when I look back on it, Smurf, man, like what you said, them student loans, they talk about now they about to start garnishing checks for student loans. You feel me?
nah, bro. It activate. It started like right now, bro, and also it started. They could put doctor bills on your credit too. Like if you went to the hospital, you down, you ain't got no insurance. All them bills is going on your credit right now. The
See,
floodgates are open right now. I ain't gonna
that's
lie. You better be ready.
that's what I'm talking about right there, Mario. My last landscape job, 28K, took me 2 weeks, took 2 weeks off. That's what I'm talking about
Yeah,
right there, man. You know what I'm saying? It's
yeah,
levels to it. You know what I'm saying? Because that 28K right there, it's some people gonna be chasing that for 4, 5 months.
exactly.
You know
Probably
what I'm
some
saying?
people a whole year.
Man, come on. You not and
Some people a whole year it take them to get that 28.
I didn't want to
So
kick
you
him in the face. I didn't want to punch him in the stomach to take
no,
the out of him,
hey
bro.
man, I had to, man, bro. Like you gotta keep it all the way a $150. Like you can get that in this field. We ain't
Yeah, man.
gonna, hey, we ain't on here to just
Hey,
give you
but that's
the fluffy stuff. We're gonna give it to you like how they 28,000. I made that a year or two in the past when
and
I
I'm gonna
still
tell you
work.
right. So look, Mario, man, because I'm gonna tell you how this social media works. My first year at the expo, I met Mario. Me and Mario swapped numbers, and think we talked earlier before the season first started. You know what I'm saying? But that's just how this stuff work, man. With this, and so Mario, with me hearing you say that, you will be getting a call, Mario. I'm just letting you know in advance. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah,
those are the type of numbers, man. That like, that's it, man, right there. You know what I'm saying? Man, 28 bands in a month, man. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't gonna make
yeah,
this every month, or you can make it every month, depending on if you're ready to go full fledged with it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So let me see. She hired me because of digital landscape design. Same thing I just
Yeah,
said. You know,
exactly, man. They able to see a visualization. They look at it like, man, do my house can look like this? I say, you give me actual visual of it. I say, okay, cool, we're gonna go with you.
yeah. See. She do a lot of
Government,
landscaping also.
yeah, sure do. Government contracts and stuff. Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, man, it's out here, man. I'm telling you. What up? What up, Batiste? Anybody got any
Well, but T,
y'all questions? Another thing, man. Like I'm looking at, man. Hold on, you got to down. You got it down on GBT and Claude. Okay, I'm gonna check out that Claude. I'm gonna check that out for sure.
I never heard of that.
Yeah, cause that and I'm gonna tell you how that Chat GBT work too. It's like you know how it is. You get so much with a free version. It's free and it's
Yeah,
paid. I just believe in man. Listen, I always believe in you get what you pay for. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? Anytime I try to put a band-aid on a broken arm, it never turned out right. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I believe. Look, it's so many of them, man. I use ideas. Look, it's so many of them, but that Chat GBT, man, I've used it for a lot of stuff. I'm talking about this past year. I've used it to tweak stuff. I've used it to
Yeah.
man, I've used it to make my schedule now. How I've got more organized.
For
You know
real?
what? I'm talking about listen.
He said, what?
Listen.
I mean, you can't, right? He said everything.
I said Chat GBT, make me a schedule where I can have time for my kids. I can have time to mow. I could try to get some time to myself. I, listen, and I think the only thing I think the reason why I ain't been able to put no content and stuff up is I didn't ask it to make a content schedule for me. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. And I'm talking about listen, right now, hold on, my book is
Are
I'm
you
a
kidding me
book.
right now?
And I swear, broke down my whole schedule from 5 in the morning all the way to 9:30, 10 at night till I go to bed. It's got every single hour of the day account. Real talk.
For real.
Man,
I
spit it
bet,
out.
I bet, I bet it do route density and everything. It can tell you
All
where you
that.
need to go. All that first.
Man, I'm telling you, all you got to do is be specific with it. You have to talk to it. It sounds crazy. This AI is getting crazy. You got to talk to it like it's a human. Whatever you
Yeah.
tell, it's going to spit out exactly what it is. If it's
Yeah.
something missing, say, hey, you missed out on this part. Let me tell you, yesterday, this is what happened. I did the design. So it spit me out 3 designs. I said, take the first design and leave it like that. Move the playground set to the left side and put all the trees on the right side and move them away from the thing on the side. It spit the design out, moved it around, man, in 2 minutes, man.
Dog.
Shot it right back out
Yeah.
to me. I'm telling you, man, it's game changing. You know what I'm saying, man? That thing is like
Goodness.
you want to make a workout routine. You want to, man, anything. You run it through there, but you're only gonna get like unless you're paying, and it's $20 a month, man. Come on, that ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Break that down. It's less than $2 a day for the month. You know what I'm saying? But once you put it in there, man, it breaks everything down to you, man. Y'all just gotta get it. Chat GBT, man. I'm telling you, use it for you can use it for anything. I'm talking about it's helped me this past year, man. I'm talking about like crazy, like crazy, man.
Using technology to its max.
Man, you got to. I
If
mean,
it
that's
makes things easier and it's able to speed things up, I'm like looking at why not. I might have to incorporate it to what I got going on.
I'm tell
Use a
you,
little bit of this AI here.
man. When you're able, I'm using that you're able app this year, man. When I say so smooth for me, it's smooth. That's how I've been. I'm telling you, that's how I'm taking. I'm trying to build it up, and it's been making it easier, man. And I know a difference because the last few years, man. I'm gonna put it like this. I usually keep everything on ink pen. I keep an ink pen around me writing stuff. Man, I ain't wrote nothing in like 10 days. Real talk. I'm like, what do I got this
Yeah,
ink for still? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, why? And I ain't been having it. I just type in what I need, man, and saving it. I got it 2, 3 different spots. And man, all the software I'm using right now is just on point and it's making life easier. Man, I'm talking about like easier for real. It's like I got extra employees without having employees.
that's real.
Yeah, so and I was
The
scared to
graphic
use all this
designer.
a couple years ago. I heard about ChatGPT and stuff a minute ago. I was scared. Like, I'm still scared of a air fryer. Dead serious.
Man, that air fryer is a game changer.
Listen, I'm scared of it. You feel me?
Man,
You know
that
what I'm saying?
you got to
But I
use if you use it
got
one or two times, it's over with. For anything that you normally do, it's over with for you. Gonna throw it in the air fryer and speed it up. I'm telling you,
no,
it's
that's what my
easy.
mama.
Hit it with the seasoning and put it in the air fryer. Open it up, turn it, and you ready to go. You
Listen,
ain't got to do nothing. You ain't got to do nothing.
my mom said, boy, she said I get on YouTube and just watch people with this air fryer and I cook everything right behind them.
Yeah,
Let's see, I paid 100 one-time fee for. See, that's what I'm saying. 100 for one-time fee. You got the software and it's in your pocket. I'm talking about, man, it's so cold. Listen, when he find when I we gonna talk. I gotta talk to this guy again tomorrow. I'm gonna have ChatGPT do the breakdown on my all my supplies and everything. It's so cold. It's gonna find the supplies from the cheapest supplier, but the best supplies at the same time, and it's gonna tell me exactly where to go get them, how much it's gonna cost,
Damn,
how much the square footage is gonna be, how many pieces of wood I'm gonna need, how much cement I'm gonna need. It's gonna spit all that out to me.
goodness.
Yeah, man. I hope he ain't watching this episode, man. You feel me?
No, it's all good, but it's precise.
Man, I'm
Either
talking about
way it go, they go have to pay somebody to get it done.
still gotta get it
Uh,
done, yeah.
they still got to pay somebody the labor. The labor is what's gonna get them. They can find out the cost of the pieces of the
Yeah,
material, but who gonna do it though?
done. Yeah, it's
Now,
spitting out
who
about like cold. I'm like, and man, I'm like, cause I'm gonna tell you, I used this how I've been getting my. That's why I only got like I've never done like a consistent 10 a month. Now I'm gonna tell you, I had 1 year I was doing 10 at the end of the year, but how I got my
yeah.
stuff scheduled right now, I got it basically booked up where I got almost 10 solo. And basically, man, I use Chat GBT do all that. I said, Chat GBT, what should my price be to where I can get such and such amount where I'm not overworked and underpaid? Whoop de woo, whoop de woo. Man, I got like 31 customers, 32 customers, and my things say like 10, 11,000 each month. You know what I'm saying? Is what it got me on the books for right now. You feel me? For 30 something customers. You know what I'm saying? I use Chat GBT, man. I'm telling you, dead serious. I can't
That's
make it up.
crazy as hell. That's
Yeah, man.
crazy.
Yeah, man.
I
It's
might have
like,
to use that. That might put me at a whole another threshold.
yeah, man. I'm telling you, it's like a man. You can use it for so much stuff. Like the kids in school, see, they own it so tough because the kids in school was using it to write papers and pass courses and stuff.
Oh
You know,
wow, it's different out here right now.
man, it's different. It's a different game, man. The only thing out here is change. Change is always. Nothing ain't gonna stay the same. Everything's changing every day. You know what I'm saying? Every second, every minute, everything changing. And man, sometimes with some of the stuff, it's like you're gonna get on the bus or you're gonna get rolled over.
Yep. If you don't improvise, adapt, and overcome, you will be rolled over. Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
I'm
That's
a
a big fact because everybody knows, man, the world is changing. Every day you'll wake up, something new is brand new. It done happen. If you can't adjust real quick to change, you gonna get left and you gonna be one of the people on the sideline crying about how it used to be, where it done came and
yeah,
surpassed that and you didn't adjust to it. It ain't like how it used to be no more. It is how it is right now. And
yeah.
either you go adjust or you gonna get rolled over. It's one of the two.
And lawn care, it's kind of like lawn care like I ain't gonna say an old industry, but until just I said a couple years ago, a lot of people had it's just the old ways of lawn care. You know what I'm saying? Get your money
Yeah.
this way. You know what I'm saying? Deal with the customer this way. And man, the last couple years, man, that dough done changed. You feel me? Like, man, I'm talking about like it's so crazy because I got about like I say eight estimates today.
Yeah.
I think four it might have been 4 and 4. I think four was phone calls, four was off my website. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Uh like my website, man, my website booms. It's just like it's some
Yeah.
people they just go type in lawn care or lawn care provider or lawn service or I need landscape or I need some leaves. They'll type it in just like that. I need some leaves picked up. And it'll pop up with one man, one more over here in such and such located in getting a phone call.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And like I say, once I get out there, I'm capitalized. A lot of them I had a couple of them because like I was willing to take on some 2 weeks this year, but that price was gonna be it was worth it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's got to be worth for 2 weeks.
I had about three of them say, man, go ahead, switch us over to weekly.
Yeah. They all do.
You know what I'm saying?
They
So,
all do.
man, I'm telling you, man, it's
It's
just,
like,
man,
man, dude, if I'm gonna pay that much, I had somebody, I ain't gonna say the location. I had somebody, I just cut a new property today. It's kind of like a nice drive, but it's in a subdivision where I know I'm gonna make it a hot spot. I just need about a year. I'm gonna have it a hot spot, but it's a nice subdivision. Somebody tried to walk up and talk me down at the gates on my price. But when I told them my price started weekly, at the number that I threw out there to her, she's hollering like, "Can you do a little bit better than that for me?" And I politely told her, like, I asked her what she did for a living, like I always do. She said she did something, and I said I'm gonna put you at $40 an hour. Would you do your same job anywhere else and take $10 or $15 less and do the same job and have to keep up your financial obligations? Would you do it? She said no. I said, why you expecting me to do it? And she
Man,
couldn't do it but start laughing. She just
yeah,
busted out laughing. She said, I'm gonna call you if I need you. She said, I ain't never had nobody put it to me like that. I said, yeah. I said, I had to make it make sense to you. You know what I'm
man.
saying? For real, bro. And she could do it and start laughing. I could do it. We both laughed together. She said, hey, that's real.
Hey, what you said got the hot spots right. So
Yeah.
I know what's got to happen. I got a cut. I'm here laughing. I got one spot I was at, man. I can't think of what day it was. But listen, I come through right. It's a dude over
Yeah.
here push more. It's a dude over here push more. And you can
Oh, man.
see both their faces.
Oh, they looking
They
at
got a
you.
dude first, right? Man, I was pull it back up on the trailer. Begging like a mug. I said, yeah. I just looked at him. Hey, wait, like that. Yeah, call me. Hey, yeah, you gonna need me when that heat hit. Because one of them already had his shirt off. It's spring. He already had the shirt popped out. You feel me? And he looked like he was, hey, I can't wait to turn it into a hot spot, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm in my neighborhood. They see me out there now. So some of them, they comfortable with me. You feel me? I
hey,
seen them.
that's the worst. That's the worst expression that you will see on somebody's face when you pull up with that equipment and he got that push more out there, and you got another guy jump out the truck with you, and you in and out, and he barely made 2 or 3 passes, and you waving at him when you pulling off. Listen to me, the look on his face, like bro, either you in lawn care, you know what we talking about. That look they give you is impeccable. For real, it's like you'll
That's all
never
I'm gonna
forget
say.
it.
It look like what one of those malls cost and what it charged me. That's how I look. Like, what? Damn, what that thing cost. I swear, it's always that look like. Damn, should I just go get me one of them?
You need to give me
You
one of
don't want
them.
yeah, but you know what I'm saying. But I'm gonna tell you, if you a homeowner though, it's just me. I'm the type. If okay, I look at it. I'm not gonna do the grass work if I'm not in the grass, and I'm not gonna go back and forth with you about your price. If you're gonna make my
Yeah,
yard look good, I'm gonna pay you because I want that. Oh, you gonna be here every week? Just be here every week. That's all I want. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? I'm
yeah,
just gonna give you what you want because man, you helping me out. You taking this weight off my shoulder. When I
yeah,
pull up at my house, man, it ain't. Man, I'm gonna tell you. You pull up with that high grass, and you pull up with your yard done. You might be a little tired, and it feel good, and that yard done. You might say, man, let me go and just get this grill started if I go. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah,
Pull up
for
with
real.
that high grass, man, and it's hot. Man, you get out the car, fuck. You feel me? That heat hit you. You feel me?
Yeah,
I'm telling you, man. I don't
I,
see, man. Like you
I
say,
done
you see,
seen it too. You see
yeah,
that
you
look, but I do see them. A couple of them homeowners, the ones that know and they actually like getting out there in the yard. Some gonna be surprising me, bro. They gonna pull out that bad boy out the garage. You know what I'm talking
yeah,
about? They gonna pull a bad machine out of there. And they gonna be like,
yeah.
that's a machine they will have cutting their house forever. I'm
Nah,
like, bro, why do you got that machine? That's a commercial boy. He said, because I didn't want to have to buy another one.
let me tell you, Carl.
I said, that's some
What
real stuff. You only cutting your
area
house with
I'm
it?
in,
I said, you will have that boy forever. I
I'm
said,
gonna
that's real.
I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna just start taking clips of everybody here that got mowers. The area I'm in, dog. You got to be like grinding to get to some of these. They already got zero turn.
Yeah,
They own 2 acre properties. They own an acre and a half. They not about to, some of them, and they don't mind doing it. I'm gonna tell you what a lot of
no,
them do. They wife will be on the zero turn.
yeah,
He might be gone, man. She gonna pull that thing out the mower, stripe it up, man. I'm talking about you. Listen, pull out that
grass
Toro,
cut.
tag her, stripe it up herself. I'm talking about,
Yeah,
man. A lot of people here they buy those mowers. I don't know. Paducah, where I'm at, man, it's kind of like a good area. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
but a lot of people, like what you said, Crawley, they got commercial
They
mowers.
go, they got them commercial grade mowers that's pull it out, and it's they more. Like
They more.
literally, they only cutting their property with it. I'm
Mhm.
talking about out there on it, just riding around, cooling, and just cutting the grass. The thing about it is now, a couple of them will flag you down to do some trimming once a month. They'll try to get you to do some weeding around the edges once a month for them, because they ain't finna do all that. But they gonna get out there and ride around that lawnmower. I tell you
I'm gonna tell you, it's funny, man.
that.
Last week, man. I think I said it last week. I had pulled up on an old man, and man, he had a little bitty battery trimmer out there, man. And I hopped out the truck. I was like, man, let me just go and knock out the ditch for you. He was like, nah, don't do it. I'm gonna do it myself. He was like, I appreciate you, but he was like, it's just what I like to do. Man, let me tell you, that rain hit y'all. You know, sometimes when you pass the cars, you got them ditches that
Yeah,
just got that water, and that ditch gonna go poof, and the rest of
yeah,
the yard gonna look like okay, it just grown, but that ditch got that water. It just hold that
yeah. It
water.
got it hold that water. It's a maximum capacity growth.
I seen it again. That old man, I rolled by there, man. We just had that rain this past weekend. I rolled by there. He was out there again, man. Weed eating. I'm talking about he. I think he said he was 86.
Yeah,
He said, "This is just what I do." He said, "I just like doing this. My house. I just like taking care of my house, man." He said, "I just love
yeah,
it. Make me feel good to take care of what's mine." That's what he told me.
yeah,
I just like taking care of what's mine. I said, "That's
yeah.
what's up."
That's
Yeah,
real. He out there hitting that ditch.
man,
That's
hit that.
keeping them young. That's keeping them young. He said, man, that ditch is getting up. I got to get out there and take care of it. That's keeping them active. That's good. That's
If you,
really good for them, for real. Especially when you get up at age, you got to get some routines to where you getting up and just have something to do to look forward to. Cause
hey, I
you'll
told
lose. I seen so many people lose drive and everything because I was in healthcare for so long. And then the ones who kept themselves busy, they lived for a long time. I'm talking about a very long time.
I was in healthcare 7 years. How long was you in healthcare? I was in
15 years.
That's crazy.
15 years.
I was in healthcare 7 years, man, and I'm gonna tell you, it's so funny you say that because one thing, it's all mind. It's
Yeah.
up mental. The
It's all
people that I
mental.
dealt with, man, that was like in good spirits, they end up getting on up through quicker than the ones
Yeah.
who kind of defeated. I had a guy one time, man. He had I was transporting him to go have he had broke his back. So we talking the whole time down there, and his wife like he'll talk your head off. So we talking, and I'm like, man, your back. He said, man, this ain't nothing. He said it's the third time. I said third time.
Third
And the
time.
first time, man, he was in Vietnam. He was a paratrooper. Got shot out the air and fall straight to the ground. He said, man, I was in the jungle on my back for 2 days before they got me.
Damn.
Back broke. Yeah. And I'm talking about, listen, we're in the hospital. I'm transporting him. When I say that man was in good spirits, like he was like, yeah, it's the third time. He was like, man, it ain't nothing. He was like, it's just my body. He was like, his body will fix itself. That's what he told me. He said, the body gonna fix itself. He said, I just gotta give it time. You know what I'm saying? But he was an older guy. You know what I'm saying? But his wife said, you just, you talk your head out. But man, good spirits. I used to go like, I tell people to this day, you can do all this complaining, go walk through them hospital floors, and then come back out. Just take
Yeah.
your trip through the hospital and go through each floor and just walk the halls and then come back out the hospital. Man, you'll be grateful for so much. You'll
Yeah,
say,
because like a
man,
lot of people's going through something. Because like when I was fortunate to help Dr. Daniels run his office, he taught me so much about medicine. Like and one of the main things I remember him saying, like he could tell when a patient is defeated, how long they will last. You know what I'm saying? He said the more of the upbeat people that don't worry about things, the people who worry about a lot of stuff, they'll die quick if something bad happened to them. You know what I'm saying? The ones who don't worry and adjust fast, they normally able to catch on because it's a mental thing too. And he taught me about that.
that's
For
crazy.
real. And also about preventative medicine. He said everything is preventative. You want to catch it before you don't even feel no symptoms and take care of it. Take care of it because like your body will be at the toughest point to be able to deal with whatever treatment you got to undergo because you ain't feeling no symptoms. They said the moment you start feeling symptoms, it might be too late. You just be treating it until you die. And he gave me that game out his mouth.
That's
So
I'm gonna tell you, I'm over 40. I'm 41, and man, I go get a checkup, bro, every like 6 months. I go
you go
get
every 6 months.
every 6 months. I get my blood checked. I get a regular checkup, and it's just cause, like you say, preventative measures. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's
I
all it
know I got
is.
something. I'd rather know something within 6 months than find out and I'm 3 years too late. You
Yeah.
know, so I stay on top of it. I don't know how we got on top of that, but man, take care of yourself. You feel me?
Nah, for real, because that's really important. Because most of the time, you don't hear about people going to the doctor unless something wrong with them. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? And you can do it preventative. That's just smart for longevity within this field, for real.
yeah, I go every 6 months, man. I just go in there, get my blood work done. I let her tell me what's up. If I need to do this, I need to do that. And because I always tell my doctor, let's find everything that we can do while I'm taking no medicine. I don't like
Yeah,
taking medicine. Never like taking medicine. I've never had to take medicine. I take care of myself. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I tell her whatever we gotta do. I ain't trying to take no medicine. Let that be the last thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, normally you can pretty much regulate yourself per your diet. It just that if you want to do it that way, normally the medicine come for people who want to keep up the same lifestyle they already living, and they'll get on the medicine to cope and just so they can do the same thing they always been doing. The individuals is willing to sacrifice and do a lifestyle change by changing your diet only and exercising more. You won't even be on no medication. Like you can
That's
start, you can stop high blood pressure, diabetes, all of that stuff by a change of your diet if you want to do that. Now, if you don't, they got the medicine for you. So you can continue on doing however you want to do. It's just if you don't want to take pills, just improvise or overcome, or if you don't, hey man, hey, they got the medicine for you.
let me tell you, it's crazy. We talking this, but this line, Kurt, this was so crazy. We showed y'all the news. Officer, they got sentenced for cutting yards.
Yeah,
Now Carly say he did 15 years in healthcare. I did 7, and where we at right now in the line, Kurt?
Lord, okay.
And I wouldn't dare go back. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
I
never
wouldn't
going back.
dare. You know what I'm saying? So that just let you know, man. Get out here, man. Take these notes. Like what Mario said. Hold on, facts. Keep everything. Yeah, like what Mario said, man. Back earlier, 28K. He took 2 weeks off. Yeah, I know. I know. After that, I know when you got done with that job, Mario. I know you was like, "Whoo, get that check." Hey, you don't really plan it. You gonna throw something up, but you gonna go. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to enjoy yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah,
you best believe, man. If I can get this landscape job, oh boy, am I gonna plan me a little trip? You know what I'm saying? For
yeah,
real,
definitely.
just to clear my mind and get back refocused. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah,
this year 5, that's basically what it is too. I've been like everything that I had in the beginning of my business, almost I threw it out the window. So I'm looking at it now. I'm like, dang, I ain't doing nothing I was doing in the beginning. Almost, you feel me?
yeah,
Like literally, you know what I'm saying? It just helped me. All that stuff helped me leveled up, and then just helped me leveled up from I'm gonna say it once again, social media, watching people, taking notes, peeping people,
yeah,
watching guys go from. I seen a couple. I mean, I seen a guy that was mowing, jump in the trees. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And he said, man, and this ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? But he said, it took me from the hundreds to I'm making 1,000 every day. Look,
every
Mario,
day.
hey Mario, let me tell you something. I wasn't even thinking like that.
Cash
But if
on
I
no
get this,
check.
if I could get this,
Cou-
if God is good
Cousin.
to me, I could get this Mario. I want it in all blues. You feel me?
I
Yeah, yeah. Like
wanted it
I said,
all, honey.
yeah, I got somebody, man.
He
Shout
said
out,
cash on no checks.
hey,
God, leave Mario.
listen, shout out to my if my dude is in here watching right now. I ain't gonna say your name, but you in the Snapchat group. Last year, I seen this man doing hardscape. When he used to get done with them hardscape jobs, all blues. I used to be like,
He said, I
golly,
want all honey. I want all
man,
cash.
this
Okay,
thing,
how you gotta get it? I need my money in cash.
he made a lot of money last year. Let me tell you, he made a lot of money last year, but he said he'll never do it again. Because he said, man, it was like it was so much with employees and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He said, man, I'd rather scale back and not even have that much. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, oh, hundreds, Mario. Yeah, that's crazy. I got to check on the bed right now. And they could have
oh
paid
my
me.
goodness.
I wouldn't have been messed up about it. Hold on, I never claimed to be a profession.
And then claim to
Yeah,
be a
think like
professional
one.
and just bank like one. Yeah, exactly. I
Man.
understand what you're talking about, Mario. I
Hey,
understand.
hey,
I
listen.
understand what you're saying. Like everything
Oh
you
my
said,
God.
I understand.
Listen, Mario, you got me so listen right now, man. I can't take your smile off my face because I'm just thinking about that GBT picture I sent back. And if this man go with this, all blues, Mario. I'm telling you,
I
all
need all.
blues.
I said I
I
need
mean,
all
look,
hundreds. I don't want no check. I don't want no card. I need all hundreds.
let me tell you, I'm gonna tell you, man. I wrote down. I want to get one project like this year, and it's crazy how this done came. And man, man. I swear, if I can't, man. If I get this mug, and it really ain't. I'm gonna say it is about the money, but it's more about I want this experience on this ground with it. You
Yeah,
feel
you
me?
need that on your
Yeah,
resume because
like,
if
yeah,
you
the movie
did that
ground.
and you got the after pictures, you say I told him it was gonna look like this. This is what it looked like to match that. So when
Bro.
I tell you, I'm giving you the picture there. When we get through, it's gonna look like they were like, okay, he already did one or two. Let me go on and go with this gentleman. That's
Hey,
how it's gonna go because you got the experience.
man,
But
let me
with you getting the experience, you gonna cash out with the experience though.
You might see me pull up in Antioch trying to sell jobs after that. Hey, for real. Hey, you might see me out there in Antioch with my posters. You be like, hold up, man. I know that ain't his shirt. You feel me? Hey, for real. Hey, cause man, let me tell you something, man. Man, dog, listen. Like Mario said, he did that in 2 weeks, man. Man, if you could just put one of them on the books a month, man.
You just one
Golly.
you
Just
in
one
there.
and let's say, even if you had to rent all the equipment out and everything, man, if
It
you
don't even matter.
it don't even matter, man, you gonna come out nice. You
You
still gonna
go
come
win.
out, man.
You go win.
That's super
And,
win, man.
yeah, if you get that job done, you go win. And how fast you can get it done. And if you
Yeah,
don't need too much help, you can space it out for 2 weeks. Give it like shoot. I put in 12-hour days when I'm out there. I said I'm out here all day.
I called one of my guys, him and his son, they mow and do landscaping. Then I got a guy, he helped me with a dirt pile. He got like a couple dudes, he do landscaping too. So I don't I'm gonna figure it out. The guy told me he ain't in no rush. He just want to make sure I could do it. He want to get a price, and we probably gonna push it back to like October anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he like it's a brand new house. He like, man, I want it done. You know what I'm saying? It's a brand new house. They want it done, and I need that on my resume, like you said, man, because that's game changing. Like that 28 right there, man. That's you know that's that stuff we be talking about right there. You could put up for the winter. You was able to take a cruise and you could go ahead and put up for the winter off it, man.
Truck
Yeah,
one job.
no stress when the winter comes. You know what I'm saying?
One job.
Yeah. So let me see. I ended my line curve. Yeah, Mario, you told me you switched up the you man. You told me you switched out a line curve. 40 lines a day, 4 employees, 2 trucks. Now I just do
That's
landscape.
real.
Man, it's levels to it, man. It's levels to it, and I'm pretty sure you still got a love for lawn care, but I'm pretty sure you got a bigger love for that money, man.
Landscape side and flipping houses, flipping. Yeah, that's what ultimate money is. That real estate.
Let me tell you, the check I got on the bed over there is from a fence job. I subbed it out. Uh,
Yep.
I charged them 12.50 for the fence job. My dude did the whole fence for 500. He had the material. He's like the number two dude in the area. He said, "Man, I got all the materials and everything. I just charge you 500." He said, "Take the rest for your kids, man." So I made 750. I didn't even have to be there. It was just middleman.
Yeah. That's real. That's how
Yeah,
you do it. If you can line the jobs up, you got the work, you get it done, you gonna look good. As long as the quality of work is there, you
yeah.
straight.
And what's crazy? I got three more. Man, matter of fact, let's take them estimates up. I got 8 more estimates. I got 3 more fence estimates. I got to get back on. And I got that job right there, man. I'm telling you, man. What you say, Crowley? You call it fortunate, man.
Fortunate situation.
I did a job. Started on Monday. Started at Monday. Ended tomorrow 6K. Rest of the week off. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's levels to it, man. Mario, man. What Mario? Drop your TikTok, Mario.
He follow me. I think I follow Mario.
Drop your
He be
TikTok,
he be
Mario.
he be
You,
he be commenting
drop,
on my stuff. I'm finna
you
make
dropping
sure
some
I
game
follow
to it right
him.
now, man. Yeah, you dropping some game right now.
I'll definitely be seeing them when I finally get on there. I got to get on there tonight. There's so much stuff I got to follow up
Yeah,
with and stuff. It's
yeah,
crazy.
we over 9 right now. I ain't took a shower. I got some stuff I need to look at. I
Yeah,
ain't ate.
y'all gotta be careful about that, man. Y'all gotta make sure y'all get in that. Hey, cause during this time right now, you
You
will
gotta
come
get in the
home,
shower as soon as
you will
you
come home, and you will go to sleep, and you'll wake up in the morning, and you know how it go down. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna need to talk on this, but when you in this chamber right now, you gotta make sure you come in the house, go on and handle your business, go on and get
yeah,
out the way quick. Cause
only
if
way
you sit there, it's
it's,
over.
I'm gonna tell you, I had to get straight up here tonight, man. I just pulled up the trailer, I backed it up. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go get me something to eat. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
and get ready to get back in the morning, man. Yeah, hit the thumbs up, man. Appreciate that, man. Man, y'all get out here, man, and grind, keep grinding, man. Listen, anybody, man, this was supposed to be a Q&A night. We're gonna have a question and answer night because man, I learn off y'all. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie. I
exactly,
learn off y'all, man, for real. Shout out and thank everybody that watches this, man, for real. But I learn off y'all, man, for real. So we're gonna have a question and answer night because I like to see where everybody else is at too.
exactly. And plus, it's so hard for us to reach out because we're in the crunch time right now.
Yeah,
But
it's
we'll
crunch.
have more we'll coming through. But we also definitely got to reach out to that get some
Yep,
questions and answers going too. That's
yep.
definitely
Linton, if you in here still, man, appreciate you stopping through too tonight, man. I ain't seen you in a minute. I ain't been on YouTube in a minute. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let me get in here, man. I gotta get in the shower. I'm about to
all right. Handle your business, man. Appreciate y'all for tapping in tonight.
Mexican restaurant, man. I don't like eating in restaurants, man, when it's like an hour within closing of the kitchen, man. Stay away from restaurants when it's an hour within closing of the kitchen too, man. You might as well whip you up something yourself, man.
Yeah,
So
that's good advice.
yeah, Mo Trappin Podcast, man. We'll be back here next Tuesday, man. Y'all keep grinding, man, and it's about to warm up. Stay hydrated, take care of yourself, man, and stay safe. Don't underestimate that equipment, man. Stay safe on them heavy machines, man.
No, you ain't lying about that.
We out of here.
All right, y'all.